James, your York City Knights team got back-to-back wins over the Jubilee Weekend. What did you make of the two games in their entirety?
Yeah, well, first of all, pleased to get the wins. Obviously, everyone knows the challenges of playing two games in such a short turnaround. We tried to, minimise the risk of injury by using everybody that was available for us without, obviously, risking not winning the games. Do I think we performed to our maximum for both games? No, I don't. I thought there were some really good bits. So hopefully the players know what the good bits were. We'll show them. We have shown them, but there are clearly some areas to focus on and improve on. And we've looked at them and we've been working really hard at them.
Paulie came back into the team after a few weeks off, and he was making an impact before, and I think it's fair to say he made a big impact in both games, didn't he?
He did. Certainly his second stint. He's getting his match fitness back, his match sharpness back, and he played a massive part in us winning both games. I think the level of physicality that he brings is frightening, really. I'm glad I've not stood in front of him. The boys love playing with him, and we're building some good relationships around him.
And in the London game especially, obviously the team was behind for pretty much 70 minutes of the game. You must be pleased with the leadership and maturity to keep trying to follow the process to get the win.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we kept trying to follow the process. I think the first 60 minutes was pretty chaotic, if I'm honest. It was just a shambles, really. It didn't resemble anything even close to what we set out to put together. But you're right, I thought we kept nice, calm blue heads. We talk about the helicopter crashing now and again, and it crashed on runway, I think, that week. That game anyway. And we moved on to the next part of our mission a few times, and we hung in there. And London threw plenty at us, and they were pretty good, to be honest. And in the end, we found a way to win, and which is what matters at this stage of the season.
And one of the biggest positives across both games is you got a good bit of game time into some of the young kids. AJ played both games, and then Toby, Brad, and Miles all featured at Miles at Sheffield and in London as well.
Yeah, it just shows that the hard work that they're putting in and the commitment that they've got is paying dividends to them and to this team and to this club. They've come on an awful long way over the last couple of years, and to be able to put 18-year-olds in the Championship it's a challenge for them. And Miles now has played against Featherstone, Batley, Sheffield away. He doesn't get many easy ones, does he? And he's never let us down, and he does a lot of good things for us. AJ. He's really improving. He's good kick catch, good try scorer, incredibly athletic. Wardy, Toby also got lots of positives about them. So they're going in the right direction, and I'm really pleased to be able to give them opportunities, and we'll continue to give them opportunities. We're very unlikely to buy our way past Lee and Featherstone and a number of other teams, if I'm honest. So, and we've got our strategy, and that's about developing some younger players and trying to grow our way past them.
And looking holistically at the season so far, you're sitting third after 14 rounds. What do you make of the opening half of the campaign?
We're going all right. We went through a purple patch a while ago where we were playing really hot, to be honest. We've been tested a little bit last few weeks with injuries, as every team gets tested in the season. We're trying to be smart and manage our way through this period, and then hopefully we can play some hot stuff as well back end of the season. I'm pretty content. I'm content that we're third. I'm content that we've played some good stuff. I know we've got some stuff to improve on. I know the staff and I have got some stuff to improve on, and we're all in it together. And we're all working really hard to try and get to that next level.
And I don't know if you're aware of the statistic, but since we played at Wembley last year, we're 17 league wins from 2022. There's a lot of positivity and cohesion around this group at the minute, isn't there?
Yeah. I was aware of that as a joke. So we've had a chat about it, but really proud of that. Really proud of the response. From that midway point-ish last year, we decided to make some changes and go a different direction, and that different direction, those changes seem to be working, and really pleased with how this new group's picked it up and run on with it, and there's certainly more to come from them.
And one of the games last year in the back end of the year that went well for us was playing Widnes at the LNER. We've already beat them so far this season at the LNER. What sort of test are you expecting on Sunday?
A tough one. Obviously, it's an enormous field. It's a very fast field. Widnes. They've got a fantastic spine in Owens, Craven, Smith, Fozzards, Young Lions. They throw him in there as well. They're good at moving the ball. They'll test our structural defence for 80 minutes. To negate that, we need to kick well. We need to be really disciplined around our pressure releases, and then nail our plan. Nail what we're good at and where we think we're strong, and go after that better than we did against Sheffield and London.